Sephiroths.
This world isn't yours to conquer. Dream not.
Hey guys, I want to make a video on the strategy I've been doing for the past couple of days. I've made a bit over 300 plus divines at this point. You know, I brought Progenesis, I got Hunter and Legion, I got Nimis, overall really good gear, really good wand, all that. I say roughly around 300 divines or so in a couple of days. I'm doing this box strategy. Now this is nothing new. I've been doing this multiple leagues now, and it just has not been nerfed yet, and it's still so strong in the first week or two. But yeah, if you don't know the strategy, it's Containment Scarab. It's based around this Scarab, and this is the entire strategy. There is a cheaper box strategy, which is just 3 ambush scarabs. I'll go over that in a second. I just did a 10 map test with the current prices of the Strongbox containment, if you're wondering how profitable this strat actually is. So this is the current price as of this moment. Containment Scarab is roughly 1.8 divines. If I go in Chaos, it is roughly around 180. So at current prices, this is how much money I made in 10 maps. As you can see here, I made roughly 49 divines in 10 maps. Now this does not count cost. When you put in cost, it's roughly at the current prices, 27 to 28 divines for 10 maps, meaning this was roughly 21 divines profit in an hour and 30 minutes, which is honestly not that great. This was definitely way better for the past few days. Now it's kind of getting to the point where it's not as good. At 2 divines per, you're still making over 10 divines an hour, but it's honestly not that insane. When they're like 1 divine each, you're easily making over 20 divines an hour. But yeah, at current prices, this strat is probably around like 12 to 15 divines an hour. As you can see, the profit just kind of comes from everywhere. You know, raw divine drops, battle boxes, chaos. We got 1 containment back out of 10 maps. The alterations are pretty expensive right now. Div cards, etc. Right? So yeah, that is the current profit you're looking at. It's not that great at this moment, but it was pretty good for the past few days when I was doing it. At 2 divines per, it's still profit, but it's not going to be like insane profit. It's still going to be a steady over 10 divines an hour. But yeah, this is that list tree. Essentially, you're just going all map effect, all the box nodes. It's not that many box wheels, only 3 of them. And you're taking all the scarab nodes because there's nothing else to really take. And you do get a decent amount of scarabs when doing boxes, so it's not that bad either. Now, you can either go red altars or blue altars. It just depends on your build, depends on prices. Both are completely fine. Doesn't really matter which one you go. My Alice is not fully completed because I've just been farming, so I'm only at 126 points. If you add 6 more points, you go just take more scarab nodes. Yeah, as for the scarab setup, it's going to be 1 potency, 1 compartment, 1 containment scarab, 1 ambush scarab, and 1 discernment. Essentially just 1 of each box scarab, and you're going to be using Keurig ambush as well, of course. Just doing full strong boxes. As for the map, you want to run tier 17. You can do it in tier 16.5, but it honestly is so much better in tier 17, mainly because Fortress also has barrels in the map, which drop bonus loot, which does scale with like more scarabs and more currency. So yeah, as for the map, if you don't want to chisel, of course, you can use regular chisels or Maven chisels, up to you. And then you want to roll for, in my opinion, a combination of 100% more scarab / currency combined with runnable mods for yourself. So I don't really regex this because there's just so many different mod combinations that are, you know, kind of sketchy to run. Like for example, if a map has pen, I'll run it. But if a map has pen plus negative max res, I'll avoid it. So it's kind of hard to regex these maps because it's not a single mod that destroys your build. It's like a combination of multiple mods. Yeah, a map like this, 126% more currency with 100 quant is completely fine, and I would easily run this. You also want to use 1 delirium warp. This is optional. You don't have to do this, but it does add some extra monsters into your map, so I do prefer it. Yeah, that's it for the map and scarabs you would run. Just put it in, use ambush map device, and that would be it. Besides that, there's not much more to the strategy. It's pretty stock standard at this point. It's really good. Everyone knows how good boxes are. In terms of loot you get, it's just a ton of raw currency. As you can see here, I have 74 raw divines on my pilfer ring and 2,800 raw chaos, along with a bunch of other raw currency. You just get a bunch of gumball currency, you know, baubles, GCPs, you know, regals, whatever, right? You get so much gumball currency from the strategy, which is why it's so lucrative. You also get so many scarabs as well. I sell my scarab tip every day for over 50 plus divines. You get so much scarabs from this strategy. So yeah, the profit just comes from everywhere, you know, literally everywhere. You know, scarabs, currency, eldritch currency, even like some unique drops, fortress bots, balls fragments as well. Balls fragments are, you know, worth a pretty good amount as well. These are all like, you know, 30 to 40 chaos each. That's where the profit comes from. It really is just everywhere. You have to liquidate pretty often if you're doing this strategy because it is quite expensive. But yeah, I just want to make a quick video going over what I've been doing on stream for the past couple of days. This video will probably come out like a day later from when I'm recording, and by then I probably will have a mirror. Anyway, that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. But yeah.